Hello, hello, hello. This is Bigbobby, your favorite click and chortle guru from Studio L7, where we dish out more than just tips on photography, podcasting, field recording, and B2B filmmaking. Today I've got a flavor-bursting proposition that'll make your taste buds do a little boogie. Now hold on to your lenses, folks, because we're trading our f-stops for food stops and our light meters for lamb. That's right. St. Anna Greek Orthodox Church over in sunny Roseville, California, is so thrilled about its nearly finished construction that they're saying, "Let there be food festival." Picture this, a 2-day Epicurean extravaganza where the shutterbugs meet the sugar bugs. Mark your calendars for Saturday, the 9th of September from 11 a.m. to the light-leaking golden hour of 10 p.m., and again on Sunday the 10th, from high noon until the 8 p.m. twilight. But don't fret, my focus faithful. The only thing getting underexposed here is your diet. So grab your widest wide-angle lens and prepare to capture the culinary cornucopia. The only rule? No flash. It scares the souvlaki. Now you don't want to lose the plot here, so be sure to follow the festival on Facebook for all the sizzling, drool-worthy updates. Consider it the sneak peek trailer to your feature flavor film. So pack up your camera bag, folks, and make sure to leave room for a doggy bag. Let's show them how we say cheese at Studio L7. And remember, when it comes to food and photography, timing is everything. So don't get caught waiting for the reheat. Catch you at the festival, folks. Bigbobby, signing off. Hey there, all you shutterbugs, audio nuts, and corporate Spielbergs. Welcome back to another riveting episode of Studio L7, the only show that keeps you at the cutting edge of photography, podcasting, field recording, and my personal favorite B2B filmmaking. I'm your host, Bigbobby. Let's dive into the deep end of the creative pool, shall we? Now, remember that blog post I mentioned last time? The one about the roller coaster ride that is a day in the life of a B2B filmmaker? Well, buckle up, folks, because we're about to take a wild and wacky journey through that cinematic jungle. I mean, who wouldn't want to swap Spielberg's E.T. for enterprise resource planning, right? So, our day starts at an ungodly hour. And by ungodly, I mean 5 a.m. You'd think the Jaws theme would be an alarm clock hit only with masochists. But apparently B2B filmmakers enjoy some scare thrills to jumpstart the day. A stark reminder, my dear friend, that project deadlines can indeed be scarier than a great white. And if you're picturing a quiet breakfast, think again. There's no dilly-dallying around here. It's a straight dive into coffee pot number 1, because creativity needs a caffeine companion. Remember, it's not a cup, it's a pot. Apparently, filmmaking runs on magic beans. By 7 a.m., while the world is still waking up, our brave B2B filmmaker is battling Excel spreadsheets. Yep, you heard it right. No dramatic script reading here, but decoding labyrinthine cells that contain the very essence of corporate strategy. Don't you just love the smell of pivot tables in the morning? Then comes the client meeting, the epicenter of jargon earthquakes. Here we're expected to nod and smile while processing an alphabet soup of USPs, SEO, CRM, and whatnot. The key, my friends, is to translate it all into a film in your head. Picture this: a hero, our client, in a world-saving mission in the market, armed with their secret weapon, product. Sounds a bit more exciting now, doesn't it? Once that's out of the way, the fun part starts. Storyboarding. Imagine trying to visually translate synergizing the value chain. Not your typical story arc, is it? My personal favorite approach is to replace synergy with alien invasion. That would definitely spice up the old boardroom. Then, in the blink of an eye, it's time for brunch. Yes, brunch. Only this isn't your lazy Sunday affair. It's a strategic dance between pancakes and business targets over a video call. Just remember, always keep the syrup off camera. By the afternoon, it's showtime. The office morphs into a bustling film set, with drones hovering over cubicles and middle-aged executives rehearsing lines like they're auditioning for an Oscar. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've seen an accountant perform a James Bond impression for an About Us video. And just when the day couldn't get any more bizarre, the golden hour hits. Suddenly, you find yourself squinting at a shimmering office building, trying to make it look as cinematic as possible, all while under the merciless glow of fluorescent lights. Oh, the glamour of B2B filmmaking. The day wraps up with the office returning to its natural state, that of a serious business place, and our B2B filmmaker retreating home to review the footage. The real magic is in these moments. Watching the CEO forgetting his lines, the intern stealing the show, and the office plant becoming a surprise star. And as our brave filmmaker hits the hay, their mind is already buzzing with ideas for the next day. Remember, in B2B filmmaking, creativity never sleeps. And apparently, neither does the coffee machine. So there you have it, my friend, the extraordinary world of B2B filmmaking. Sure, it's not Hollywood, but boy, it's one heck of a ride. And amidst the corporate lingo, relentless spreadsheets, and awkward office actors, there's a beauty and humanity that make it all worth it. That's it for today's episode, folks. Stay tuned for more insights, laughs, and tales from the creative world. And remember, whether you're shooting a landscape or an annual report presentation, it's all about capturing the story. This is Bigbobby signing off from Studio L7. Stay creative.